Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So this live stream has been long overdue. I got home very late today, so myself, I'm very tired. Haven't done enough research, although I have a fair idea what I wanted to talk about. But basically, this is the first in the long list of streams and series I'm going to start doing on my channel because I feel like there should be more light on the skating scene in Africa as a general or in Africa as a whole. So yeah, the first live stream, like I said, going to show five really huge skating communities, and I'm talking like skating communities of over 500 active skaters. All right, and so let me know about you guys going into that really quick. But then just before that, a couple updates. So last weekend this month we're trying to do a skate ministry trip to the western part of Ghana. We are going to see this really cool skating community there. My friend runs it and we've been wanting to go there for a while, so we're really trying to go. And also just another quick update, Steven hasn't been feeling well for a while, so that also delayed the skate trip, but now he's feeling much better, so we will be going. And then secondly, on Steven, we did buy new skates for him. He did a GoFundMe, I think, a couple of weeks ago, and we did get new skates for him. But then also, we do have the skates, but then we're trying to figure out the shipping and stuff like that. He wants some FRs, and he did get some FR 110s, and so we are trying to get those skates to come down. And then any other updates would be I don't know, just trying to do more YouTube stuff now. That's the next update. So yeah, that's fine. 2 minutes of updates. Let's get into what I really wanted to talk about. So yeah, I've skated in Ghana. I mean, a couple different parts of Ghana, and then I've also skated in Cape Town most of the time because I'm there once a year. And there is a couple other skate scenes I've seen, which I want to show you guys. And the idea with this whole video is just so you guys know, like, it's not a small skate scene on the continent, like it's a really massive skate scene. And I just want to show you like five skate scenes across 5 countries. All right, so this is going to be the typical how should I call it, like presentation style. So I'm going to start sharing the screen right from here and then you guys can see, and then I can also play some stuff in the background while I talk about what I want to talk about. So the first skate scene I want to talk about is Nigeria. Uh, I'm coming. Hold on there. Hello, hello. You okay? Yeah, I'm on a live stream. I'll call you back. All right. Okay. Yeah. That's my friend. Right. So the first skate scene I want to show you guys is Lagos. All right. So if you come on YouTube and you just do inline skating in Nigeria, you will see quite a number of videos, and I mean really old videos from like 4 years ago. If you follow aggressive skating a lot, I think Dom West did a documentary which is Streets of Lagos, and let me just play that in the back. Oh, the ads are playing. Just wait for the ads to play. So Lagos has a very huge skate scene. This documentary is from 4 years ago. Streets of Lagos. It was done by, let me just make a big and just fast forward through it, right? And this was shot by, I think, Dom West together with Daniel and his crew. If you don't know Daniel, I'm going to show you his Instagram in a couple. This is Daniel. Most of you know from aggressive skating, like really good aggressive skater, like one of the very few people actively aggressive skating in all of Africa at the moment. I mean, and Nigeria especially, he's like, if you count 5, he's in there in Nigeria. But Lagos has a super huge, it's called Streets of Lagos. All right, and then the bit, just wanted to show you one other person also that's like really super actively skating. This guy here. This guy, if you go on his Instagram, he does some really cool stuff. His name is God made Rayman. Yeah, Rayman 360. That's the name he uses on. So on his bio, he has an aggressive skate, and he also does some like really cool flips as well, and he does a fair few grinds. I mean, not as good as Dan, but this guy also like super consistent. He's posting like every day, and you really wouldn't see like the skate communities in these guys' videos. But one other person whose videos really captures the whole skating scene is this guy. His name is let me just go on here so you guys can see. This guy here is super tough. This guy, me and him talk fairly regularly, and he does have some videos, like some super good videos of just skating through the streets of Lagos, which is really cool. And also, he does have some videos that show like the whole skate scene and the vibe and all of that. Like they are like dancing and stuff like that. And it's a really huge skating. We're talking, if I'm correct, we're talking like 500 skaters or more than 500 skaters scattered all over Nigeria. And Nigeria is like a very huge country in West Africa. And you can see like there's quite a lot of skaters. And these videos I'm showing you here is from just Lagos only. And if you do take the time to look through these videos, you can actually see like it's loads and loads of people skating all the time. And in my opinion, like Lagos is the leading country as far as like is the leading Nigeria is the leading country as far as like the skate scene in Africa is concerned. Like those guys are actively involved in everything. Those guys are like super involved in everything. This is night skating in Lagos with a crew, and that is quite a lot of people. Not just talking of pedestrians walking down the street, like just the skaters only. And this guy is like really show the whole vibe. If you do follow this guy, I am super touched. If you follow this guy, you would have a fair idea what the skate scene looks like. And it's if you go through his videos, you see like it's always, a group of people. And there are others. I mean, there is a lot of other people. Check this out here. They did this for Halloween. They did the Michael Jackson trailer thing for Halloween. Yeah, and these guys are like super active, super fan skating community. Lagos is one of those places I've always wanted to skate, but it's quite a ride. It's like almost 10 hours on the bus for me because flights will be super expensive. I mean, it's in the plans, but when I do get to do that, you guys will definitely see that on my channel here. And if you do go through his videos, you can actually see like the vibe and the whole skate scene. And this is in just Lagos only. Look at the amount of skaters we got there. Like that's quite a lot of people, and this is only in Lagos. So we are not talking of Abuja. We are not talking of like the other major cities they have in there. Which Lagos and Abuja is what I really know because I follow a lot of the guys from those places, and so I do see a lot of the skate scenes, like really hardcore, interesting, fun skating times. And yeah, so first on the list of the huge five skate communities, for me, it's Nigeria leading number one. Let's move on to the second one. The second skate community would be that would be oh, just one other guy's profile I forgot to show you guys. And like I said earlier, I never really like looked into I didn't do research the whole day. I was just out skating. This guy also from Nigeria, uh 14K followers. I don't think he's from Lagos. I think he's also from a different side. And if you do watch his videos, let's just have a look at this one, where they just have like a ramp in the street. And just check this, guys. Check this. That is crazy. Like that is the level of skating you see in Africa and in West Africa, especially because there's generally just less skate parks and stuff like that. And Lagos also has, I think they have like the most amount of female skaters in all of Africa. Like it's a lot of them. And Nigeria also, like I said, super big skate scene. Those guys do lots of like really wild and crazy stunts. And I wouldn't want to mention names, but like you can see the Instagram account, and if you want to follow, because I wouldn't want to get anyone's name wrong, and then tomorrow I'm gonna get a DM like, hey, you said my name wrong, right? So that's about it. First skate scene, in my opinion, we have Nigeria on the list, and then the next one would be this skate scene I have seen personally, because I mean, I've been there. I mean, you can guess. You just have like 10 seconds to guess before I share my screen. So this skate scene, it's yeah, Cape Town, South Africa, right? And if you talk of skating in Cape Town, I would say Ricardo Lino is one of those people, because if you do inline skating in South Africa now, a bunch of the videos you get are from Ricardo Lino, like Ricardo Lino 8 years ago. And yeah, Lino did quite a lot, like almost all of the videos. But then, other than the videos you would see, which most of them from Ricardo Lino, I would like to share a couple other skate scenes which I've been there personally, and I've been involved in a few of their skating activities. So if you look at this crew, which is mainly, if you look at if you look at this Instagram page, which is mainly artistic roller skating, but these guys are super cool, and then they welcome just about anyone. So I've skated a lot with these guys when I go to Cape Town at this spot here. This spot, just this spot by the stadium, by the DHL stadium. It's always like a bunch of skaters. I can't remember the exact days. I mean, it's surprising I can't remember the exact days. Okay, so over here on this post, they have Tuesday evenings, and it's a bunch of roller skating, inline skaters, and then also there is a particular day where it's just all skateboarders and longboarders and stuff like that, and really huge skate community as well. Like also very active. They do some fun stuff. I think I was there that day. That's me in the back there in the green. Yeah, like that's me in the back there in the green. This was recorded in December. This was posted on December 25th, and I was in Cape Town up until December 23rd. So on that day, in this video, I was there. That's me in the green shirt in the corner. You can see that. And also about this skate scene, I would want to point out just a couple key names that are like super active, and those guys would be, yeah. When I'm talking about skating in Cape Town, I might be a little biased, but this guy here, Aderito, that's my friend from Cape Town actually, and he's also super active in like all of the skate scenes in Cape Town, be it inline skating, like aggressive skating, urban skating, roller skating. You can see him here. He's actually roller skating. Like this guy is cool. He does everything, in exception of skateboarding. He doesn't skateboard or longboard. I mean, last time I was there, he was actually learning, and you see him. I mean, rollerblading, big wheels, aggressive skating, just whatever skates are there. Like he's good to go. Super active, super cool guy. And I think these guys. Last time I went for a nice street session with them, it was like just 15 of us, but that was like some of the best sessions I've had, and super amazing. Also, one other person I think I've said about Lino Skate Shop. Yeah. Also, one other person, I was talking of female skaters in Nigeria, but you guys should definitely, this is one person you want to check out. Like, her name is Fiki. Fiki here is my friend, and we do skate a lot when I go to Cape Town. I mean, not a lot, but when we have one session, like it's a lot of skating. And skating with her actually, like, is the first time I've skated with a lady that actually like was really keeping up with my skating. Like, and we're talking full street skating, full turbo on the street, and you don't have to worry like if they are coming or not, because like she's really there. And so in this video, actually, I was also there that day when they recorded it. This is my friend Anderito. I showed you before. This is Vicky, and then this is Sarah. Yeah, I remember that correctly. Yeah, Sarah, she's tagged here as well. You can check them out. Like really good skaters, really awesome skates community in South Africa, Cape Town especially. And I mean, South Africa is also like super, super big, way, way bigger than Nigeria. So like, imagine if the numbers are big in Nigeria, which I mean, for Nigeria, I've seen a lot of the videos, but in Cape Town or in South Africa, I've only seen from being there. And it's also quite a lot of people. And yeah, skate community number 2. And actually, South Africa is one of those few countries on the continent with like really active skate shops and really active skate communities. With I think Lino Skate Shop is one, and then there's a couple other skate shops as well, probably like in Joburg. And there is more skateboarding in South Africa generally than inline skating. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, every now and then I'm skateboarding and longboarding, so like I'm undercover one of those people. Right, so really good vibes they got there. Those guys are really interesting. Next up on the list will be Kenya. Kenya has one of the biggest, and we're talking lots of skaters. There is this car park, right? There's this car park in Kenya. It's called the Uhuru Car Park. It's in Nairobi, and if you go there on Sunday, I think this is from that place. I can just play this video. Yeah, I think this is from that place. So this really does show it. So I don't get any sound. So this is Uhuru Car Park in Nairobi, Kenya. And it's a car park. You can see the lines. It's a car park. But then on Sundays, this whole place is closed. And it's open to skaters only. So it's a bunch of skaters. Like this is one of those places on the list. And every time I'm going to Cape Town, I mean, I usually go on Ethiopian Airways, but then when I went on Kenya Airways, I had a 12 hours layover, and it wasn't on a Sunday, so I didn't get to see any of these guys. So this whole skate scene here, like as you can see in the back, that's a lot of people. And sorry if I'm not staring in the camera, I'm looking here. Also, the light is right opposite my laptop, so that's a little bit. And this setup is going to improve. Just a thing, by the way, I ordered quite a number of things thanks to my Patreons. I put some money off my Patreon. I did order a proper webcam, a microphone, some extra lights, a good backdrop, so I use my window curtains here. And I'm really going to go hard on these live streams this year, because I feel like there is a lot of the skate scenes in Africa that are like overlooked, and the potential to actually like grow and have skate shops and have like a proper structure here is high, because you can see like it's quite a lot of skaters in most African countries. And like I said, today this is one series of a lot, and I'm trying to just show you guys. So this is the third one. This is in Nairobi, Kenya. I wouldn't want to so just you from Kenya. There is this guy, I don't know his name, but he goes flash skaters on Instagram. It says #1 online skating shop, and this guy orders a bunch of skates like from China, and then he sells, and he teaches skating to kids in schools and stuff like that. And like just similar thing to what I do, only difference is I don't order skates from China to sell. Yeah, I just try to get the skates from donations and stuff, and I give out. So if you see this here, he's doing like a skate session, quite a number of kids. I think these are school kids considering they are all in uniform. And this is really, really huge. And there's a lot of those. And even me in Ghana, I do these as well, where I teach like skating to schools and group lessons and stuff like that. And just the car park I showed you in the other video, if you go down in his videos, you would actually see like he equally sells skates okay, so I think in this video it has rained, and the skate park is flooded, right? Yeah, it has rained, and the car park is flooded. And if you observe from the previous video, it's the same car park where the Let me just look for one where it's not wet, and then you guys can see. Yo, I got two people watching the stream. Just let me know where you're watching from. I really appreciate that. Just let me know where you're watching from. And right now it's almost 11 p.m. in Accra, Ghana. So wherever you're watching from, just let me know. I really appreciate that. If you watch this video, I think in this video, okay, right. So in this video, he's at that car park I showed you, and that's like the central points where all the skaters meet in Nairobi. I mean, Kenya has super big cities as well. I only know of Nairobi and Mombasa because I do have a friend in Mombasa, and then there is an active skate community in Nairobi. So that's how I know that. Right. So yeah, this guy runs a skate shop. I mean, online skate shop, as you can see in the bio, where he sells all kinds of skates. He sells skates, adult skates, roller skates, just everything. And yep, that's on it on the third skate scene. Wouldn't want to like, just go straight to the point. Yeah, I'm not used to this kind of live stream. You think I've done it a fair few times and I should be used to it, but still learning. More room for improvement. All right. So let me just quit sharing this one. And then so we've done Nigeria being the first one, we've done South Africa the second one, we've done Kenya the third one. The fourth one I would like to show you guys would be in Angola. You guys just have a look at this. Yeah, so again, inline skating in Angola, you'd probably find Ricardo Lino's video as well, because at a point Lino was in Angola. This is 7 years ago, and then this also 8 years ago, this also 7 years ago, or Ricardo Lino. I would want to not play Ricardo Lino's video, but just play like just a general video. So you have 4 years ago, freestyle rollerblading in the streets of Luanda, Angola, part 3. I think this shows a lot of slalom skating. I just want to show a video that shows. Well, let me just play that while I go on. So, if you follow a lot of rollerblading or inline skating, whatever, I just read that from the title. I mean, and the name inline skating, rollerblading is confusing. I'm sure like I'll get to that in one of my videos. I know there's a couple discussions of videos on that topic already, but then like, just let me know, do you call it inline skating or you call it rollerblading? Right, so these guys are just like skating, right? Let me just stop sharing that and then share one of those videos where sorry if I'm looking at, like I said, I'm looking at the other screen I'm sharing from. So let me just show you Ricardo Lino's video. I think that captures quite a huge so he started aggressive and urban inline skating like vlog 114. So if you look at this video, you also have a fair idea of how massive the skate scene is. And also in Angola, I know Luanda has a super massive skate scene because I have a Facebook group I'm in, which is like 4,500 members. This is Paulo. I know this guy. Like, if there's anybody you want to go to, like, Paulo is the guy. This guy is good. And I've seen him in person. Like, what's the name of that trick where they spin into the ground, like the 360 or hurricane topsails or whatever those tricks are called? Like, the guy has got them. Let me show you his Instagram account. Actually, his account is one of those ones I opened just for the purposes of showing this on this stream, right? So this is the guy, and you can just have a look at the clips and judge for yourself. Like I mentioned earlier, Daniel in Nigeria really aggressive skates, but Paulo, my people, like this guy is really good, like super good as far as aggressive skating is concerned. And not just one video, my friends, like a couple videos. Let me see, this is also a skate split. The guy does the grinds, like, and he gets them smooth. And is he grinding in here? Yeah, I'm sure he is. It doesn't look like he is, but then let me just find another video. Okay, this one also. Oh, that's hard. Whoa. Yeah, that's hard. And he always has that do-rag on. Like, I met him once in Cape Town, South Africa. He's also one of those skaters we invited to the Christian Skaters Africa gathering. I'll talk about that in a whole other video on one of the live streams. But this guy, really, really good. I think I've seen a video where he like spins into grinds and stuff like that. And he doesn't post a lot. He doesn't really post a lot, but um, I think he gets a decent amount of views on some of his videos, unlike me that is just posting because it's too much content for me. Yeah, so just another skate scene in the fourth one would be in Angola, right? So let me just continue playing this video in the back so we can. And I think there is something I'm missing which I can't find. But these guys also really do go big. Let me just see if it's in this video. They do like flips over cars and stuff like that. Have the video, I'm going to like do another stream. Okay, so this is one of those. Like, see, they do. I mean, I keep saying, like, I've said to a few people in the UK, like, between the way we skate and the way you guys skate, it's like you guys have access to the skate ramps and the parks and stuff like that. But if we did have those, like, I mean, if we did have access to like parks like that, trust me, with the kind of skating I've seen around Africa, and like you just get like a sketchy kicker ramp or a sketchy mini ramp or something, and the kind of tricks people throw on there. If you put those people in a skate park, trust me, this is Ricardo Lino, just bits of Angola. I mean, everyone knows Lino. Lino is a good skater. And we'll come back to like Lino stuff in a second. So that's the fourth skate community here. And the fifth one I want to talk about. So I've spoken of Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, Angola. Now on the fifth one, everyone's going to think I'm going to talk about Ghana, but then I'm going to come back to the Ghanaian skating scene later. The fifth one I want to talk about is skating in Angola. I said Angola. It's skating in Rwanda. Yeah, Rwanda is one of those African countries that is sort of like, you know, slips off your mind. It's I think 52 countries on the continent, right? And it's always like Nigeria and South Africa and Ghana and Kenya in the news. So a lot of the other countries often just slip off your mind. But I don't think I can find a video on YouTube that really shows like the skate community. However, I do have this friend that runs a skate club. So I'm going to show you his Instagram account and then use that to show you guys the whole, like, just the skating community. This is more of like more younger people, and I think it's quite also a lot of people also. So if you look at, this is his personal Instagram. He doesn't post a lot. This is the guy. His name is Adolf. This guy here, really good skater. He teaches kids also how to skate like myself, and they do what they play like football on skates. You know, I don't know if this is a thing, but like in Ghana, they do have roll ball, which is like a combination of handball, basketball on skates. Yeah. But then I think I've seen like football skating in Rwanda. I think it's a thing. So because they have here Rwanda, I think this is football skating or something. In, I don't know what language that is, maybe Portuguese or French. I'm not sure exactly. But when you click on the name of his skating club, this one here, Rwanda Hope Club of Skate Style, you bunch of kids. Like it's a bunch of kids. All of these people here are a part of the skating community. And I think I once saw a video. Uh, this is also, uh, I don't know what that is. Like I said, I didn't do any proper research. I just know of Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, Angola off the top of my head. Rwanda, I had to find, and I think it was more, yeah. So they have a lot of like kid skaters. I mean, skaters like obviously under 18, lots of kids skating, lots of events for the kids, and it's quite a huge skating community. I think there's some older people. These guys, I'm not sure if they are definitely not from Rwanda, but I'm wondering if they have something to do with the skate club. There's quite a few. Oh yeah. So the skate club is also run with a couple people from Germany. So actually, these are those guys here. You can see from here. These are those guys from Germany visiting the skate club in Rwanda, and it's quite a huge skating community. They have lots of events for the kids. They have this football skating, which I haven't seen, and you know, really like watch this here. Okay, these are just pictures. It's not really a lot of videos on here, but then again, like, well, let's just play this video to get things. Yeah, this is one of the kids events they run, and it's a lot of like skaters basically under 18. So this is a huge skate community. It's going to one day be like super huge, more older people, because these kids are like the next generation. And yeah, like it's really cool to see. Yo, just over 30 minutes of the stream. Yeah, so let me just go back to playing that video of just to wrap it up. This one right here, skating in Angola. uh, yeah, so like as I was saying earlier, Africa has a super huge skate scene, and I think because it's not properly documented, it doesn't look like it's a lot of people skating. But then, like, if you do look at Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, Angola, that you can see in this video here, like you can actually tell it's a lot of people, and like each of these countries doesn't have less than 500 skaters. If you follow like a bunch of African skaters and you see the content like people post and repost, you can tell like it's a lot of skaters, and these guys are really like going hard. But then it sort of goes under the radar because like it's not really a thing. It's still growing. It's not really a thing. So like this content really like disappears from the main like skating areas like the US, Europe, and stuff like that. And I just want to like start a live stream series where I show you guys this kind of skating communities, because I realize like it's not a lot of my audience are also people from the US and Europe and stuff like that. And so like I want to use my channel to show you guys this kind of thing. So like this live stream was titled Skits and Vibes Africa. So I'm trying to do like this is just to wrap up, right? So on Fridays I'm trying to do like the Skits and Vibes Africa. I'm just going to like, it's eventually going to have to do with people coming on, like lots of African skaters coming on, and it's going to look like a bit of a podcast. Like I said, this whole setup is going to improve lighting, to improve sound, video quality, and all of that. But then like this is the first of many, so you guys thanks so much for sticking with me. And also like uh on Sunday, I'm going to do another one. On Sunday, I'm going to do another live stream, but then I'm not going to talk about skating in Africa. I'm just going to talk about like places in the world I would love to skate. That would also be like 5 places I would love to skate. That's going to be like a fairly shorter live stream. So it's going to be me talking about those places and then what I like about those places. and then the reason why I would want to skate in places like that, and the kind of people I would like to meet, right? So you guys should look out for that. It's going to be called, I'm not going to give away the name though, but this series is called Friday Night Rant, Skates and Vibes Africa, strictly showing skating stuff and African skaters and stuff like that. So me come up live, I'm going to always schedule them before I do. So if you see them, you can like turn on notifications so you don't miss them. And yeah, again, big thank you to my Patreons. I did order some stuff. When I get them, I'm going to show you. And if you like to support the channel and what I do have a